Welcome to the Landrum High School Media Center. My name is Ms. Smith and I'm the Media Specialist at Landrum High School. I've been the librarian at Landrum High School since 2016 and I have a bachelor's degree from Clemson and a master's degree from the University of South Carolina. In my free time, I enjoy traveling and hiking with my husband. My favorite books are Sky in the Deep, Wolf by Wolf, We Walked the Sky, and The Serpent King. My favorite genres are science fiction and fantasy and historical fiction, and I'd love recommendations. You can visit the library anytime between 7:45 in the morning and 3:30 in the afternoon. If you need to stay late, just let Ms. Smith or Ms. Lecision know. We're also open during all lunches. We have a few rules in the library that everyone is expected to follow. Rule number 1 is respect others at all times. The library is a safe zone for everyone, and that means you should be respectful and kind to everyone. Rule number 2, cell phones are allowed during lunch, but not during class visits. The library functions just like a classroom, and since cell phones are not allowed during class, they are also not allowed during class visits. You're welcome to use them though during your lunch break. If you are using your cell phone, please make sure to use headphones. Rule number 3, you're allowed to have food and drinks in the library as long as everyone cleans up after themselves. If we start having issues with a mess being left behind, food privileges will be taken away for everyone, so please be sure to remind your friends to clean up after themselves as well. Rule number 4, students are not allowed behind the circulation desk or in the library office. If you have any issues with your Chromebook throughout the year, you will come back to the Media Center and we'll help you take care of those issues. It's important that you keep the case on your Chromebook at all times. You will be responsible for any damage that happens if the case is not on your Chromebook. If your Chromebook does get damaged, you need to report the damage as soon as it happens to the Media Center. You'll be issued a loaner device until we can get your original device repaired. It's important that you bring your Chromebook to school and your charger every day. We will not be issuing day loaners from the library, so it's important that you bring your own device and that it's fully charged so you can be ready for class each day. You are responsible for your Chromebook, case, and charger. You should never let anyone borrow any of these devices because if the devices are lost, you are responsible for the cost. At the end of the year, if you turn in someone else's device, they will receive credit for turning a device in, and you will not receive credit unless someone else turns in your device. So it's important to make sure that you keep your own device at all times. If you believe that your device has been stolen, tell someone in the Media Center immediately. If the device is returned, we will let you know and get it back to you. If your device is stolen while you're off campus, you'll need to get a police report to ensure that you're not responsible for the cost of that stolen device. Now that you know the basic rules, let's take a quick tour of the library. When you come in the library, there's always a book display to the right, where you can find new books or themed displays depending on the month, and there's a seating area directly across from that, where you are welcome to hang out. As you come in, you'll see the circulation desk where either I or Miss Lecision will be sitting. While we're here, let's go over our circulation policies. You can check out up to 3 items at a time from the library, and this won't include your calculators or textbooks. All materials are due back in 3 weeks. We don't charge late fees in the library, but you will be responsible for lost or damaged materials. If you take a book off the shelf and then decide that you don't want it, please don't reshelve the books. There are red carts placed around the library where you can return books that you don't want to check out. If you do check out a book and need more than 3 weeks to read it, you can renew the book as many times as you need to. You can do this by coming to the library or by emailing Ms. Smith. The manga section is located directly across from the circulation desk. In case you didn't know, manga is a style of comic books and graphic novels that read from back to front instead of front to back. To the right, we have our graphic novels. These are traditional graphic novels that read from front to back. On the right side of the library, you'll see our nonfiction section. You'll know that a book is nonfiction if the call number on the side of the book starts with a number. At the back of the nonfiction section, near the exterior door, you can find our biography section. In this area, you can also find our 3D printing station. Here, you can print anything that you design yourself for free. If you want to print something that you found on the internet, we can print it for you, but we will charge you for printing. So again, anything that you design is free, and anything that you find that someone else designed, you can pay to print. On the other side of the library, you'll see one of our classroom areas. At the front of this section, you can see our comic book collection and also a coloring station if you need a brain break. The fiction section is to the far left of the library, and it's divided into several different genres to help you find exactly which type of book you're looking for. We're so excited to have you at Landrum High School, and we can't wait to see you in the library. If you have any questions in the meantime, just swing by the Media Center or email Ms. Smith.